Poppin' Peeps, welcome to Fat Kid Time with your host, the urban franchise, Tony Montana. Watch him and his friends try new restaurants and food events across the GTA. Food reviews ain't ever been this cool, so if you down with Fat Kid Time, give me a keep it blitz.
What is going on, peeps? Welcome to another edition of Fat Kid Time. And this time, we're going with a regular American staple, somewhere that many of you may have gone on a road trip or late at night when you had the munchies with your friends. Show them the bag, buddy. We did the 7-Eleven munchies run.
Fun fact, 7-Eleven is not just an American company. They're also partly owned by Japan as well.
Are they?
In fact, they're a huge Japanese company. Because I saw the other day, another big company was trying to buy them out.
Interesting. So let me show you guys what we're having. So guys, we have got various options here, as you guys just saw. I guess we're gonna start off with our meat options. I'm going with their quarter beef hot dog. I did get nachos, but I specifically got the nachos just so I could dip my hot dog in. What are you having? The roast beef wedge sandwich?
Yes. You see, I've had chicken sandwiches before. So when I saw this roast beef, I said, I have to try this just once. And if you're wondering, boys and girls, why did my brother get nachos and cheese with a hot dog? It's very simple. Sadly, they don't sell the cheese separately.
Yeah. If you go into 7-Eleven, you can pour the cheese right onto your hot dog if you want. You can do that. And they even have a chili steak. Well, they used to. I haven't been in 7-Eleven for many moons. We used to have a chili sauce too. You could make chili cheese dogs.
Sadly, that was back then. Happier days. Things were even cheaper back then.
Yeah. Everything we got here, we would have been able to get for $15 back then.
This, the grand total, let's just say I don't even want to mention how much this all came up to.
Yeah.
Now, I can appreciate that they use whole wheat bread for the sandwich, because I have been trying to eat healthier.
I will try one of the nachos with the cheese sauce, just to try it properly, I guess.
So this is what it looks like, boys and girls. Now, it looks pretty, like it has everything you would expect in a sandwich. Now, remember what I told you. It's because something looks pretty, doesn't mean it tastes good.
Now I put mayonnaise, ketchup, relish, and mustard on there. I'm now doing my cheese dip. Getting that melted cheese on there.
Well, after 2 bites, I can safely say the sandwich itself, it's not bad. The problem is, I could barely taste the beef. Like, I could taste everything else. I only know it's beef because I can see the beef, but I can't actually taste it.
Twist the dog. Get that sauce everywhere. So what would you give that sandwich out of 5?
Well, at least taste it's good. So I'll at least give it a 3.
Okay.
Because, like I said, it looks nice, but you could barely taste the beef. Like, I would have to bite into the parts of the beef directly if I wanted to taste it. Because it has so many other toppings. Like, it has lettuce, tomatoes, cheese, onions, and mustard with mayonnaise. Did I mention lettuce? Because there's a lot of lettuce in this. But they were able to cut it all in fine pieces. That's why it's looking like that. So they got it all bunched in there together. As you know, boys and girls, I don't eat all my meals on camera, so I'm gonna finish this later.
So what we have next is their, let me see your phone. Ghost pepper wings, I think these were.
Yes, that's what they were.
All right, let's jump in. Here's a good look. We've tried the breaded wings before. We're not a big fan of those.
Well, it looks good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
That pepper hit me real quick.
It is quite hot, so I guess this is actual real ghost pepper on here.
My only complaint, the most obvious one, it's cold.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to heat mine up.
But other than that, it actually tastes good.
Mm-hmm.
Funny thing, the spice hit me immediately the first bite. Now that I'm eating it,
Oh, it's gone. Yeah.
yeah, it's not as
It's
bad.
only in the first bite.
Because it's like a shock to the body.
Yeah.
Since I've been eating certain spices for a while, it'll take me a while to get used to it. So long as it's not like a super spice or something.
Well, you recently tried the hot ones last dab. How was that?
I would say hot dabs is slightly hotter than this because we only had the one flavor. Luckily.
Mm.
But yeah, these wings are pretty good. Out of 5, I'd say another 3.
Okay.
You see, it would have been higher if these wings were actually warmed, but come on, it's from 7-Eleven. You can't expect them to be freshly hot.
My votes so far, dog 5 out of 5, as it always is. Wings, I'll go 3.5 for those. Now, we got 2 desserts, actually. Racoon's gonna try his first. A carrot cake.
Now, technically, I don't actually like carrot cakes, but when I saw this picture on the app, I was like, I have to try this. Now, this is what it looks like. This is the reason why I got it, because it looks pretty. Now, the thing is it actually going to taste any good? Oh wow, it even smells good. Like, smell that.
Oh yeah, nice strong cinnamon scent on there.
Okay, wow. I am impressed.
Okay.
Okay. Wow.
Good?
Yeah, it's really good, actually.
Right on, right on. And we got one more item, one more dessert item that we're actually both gonna try. These are some mini brownie bombs. Looks like they're brownies covered in chocolate.
Now, I enjoy a good brownie, but I've never heard of these kind of brownies specifically.
Now take a good look at them, peeps. Those look really good.
All right,
Let's jump in.
kampai.
Here's how they look on the inside. Just some brownies covered in chocolate.
This is actually not what I was expecting, honestly.
No?
No.
Well, I was expecting. I like them.
Yeah. I can tell these are brownies, but they have a distinct different kind of taste from other brownies I've had.
Okay. Okay, so not the brownie flavor you're looking for.
No.
Okay.
Because as you know, when it comes to my baked goods, I need them to taste a certain way and if possible have a nice aroma.
Too sad.
Now, to rate both desserts, the carrot cake, that will actually get a 4 from me. The brownie, for me, this was kind of a letdown, so I'm going to give it a 2.
Right on.
My other problem is because of, the chocolate frosting, it's already melting a lot on my fingers. And I don't know, I always just get irritated when that happens, because then I'm gonna have to use more towels and stuff. And I would run the risk of getting my lab coat dirty. Which, come on, dry cleaning is not cheap.
I like the brownie bombs. I'm gonna give them a 3.5. What is your ratings?
Overall,
Yeah.
with everything, considering I haven't got 7-Eleven in a while, I'm gonna be nice and give it at least 3. See, I'm being reasonable.
Me, I'm gonna give it a 4.5. 7-Eleven is one of those like nostalgic fat kid spots for me back in the day. One of my first jobs when I was 19, there was a 7-Eleven around the corner. So get into dogs, get into ketos. It was just kind of like always my regular morning routine. So it's always nostalgic for me to have it 22 years later.
Well, that's because you were lucky enough to enjoy it more. Because remember, where I worked, there was no 7-Eleven near me.
Yeah, well, there wasn't a lot of them in Chicago. There was only like one, right?
Yeah, and even then, I would need someone to drive me.
And the one that I worked by wasn't the Scarborough one. The one I worked by was in Concord.
But at least I can say the carrot cake did surprise me because I didn't know what to expect. That was actually good.
No.
Next time I get 7-Eleven, I'll definitely get myself the carrot cake. The sandwich, even though it was just average, I wouldn't mind getting this again because it's only like what? According to what I'm seeing here, like 5 something. At least you're getting your money's worth.
Yeah, that's true. You're getting a full sandwich, and you said the flavor was there, right?
Yeah. Like you would have to bite directly into the beef to actually taste the beef.
Yeah, guys, you're on a road trip, you got the munchies. This is actually available on Uber Eats. That's where we got it. And fun fact, if you order before 11 o'clock, you can get a few coolers, a bottle of wine, and a 6-pack as well.
Yes, what an era we live in. And
Yeah.
now you can have booze just sent to your house.
Booze and your munchies together. All right, peeps. Well, where can they follow you, Dr. Clone?
Well, as always, boys and girls, you can follow me at StuCorp on YouTube. So, I'll end it as I always end things here. Put back on my mask. Never forget, you too can be a member of StuCorp. Because everyone wants to be a member, don't they? So don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow me, Dr. Clone at StuCorp on YouTube. Oh, and like I said last time, I do have a Snapchat account now, so I'm gonna connect that to my YouTube.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining us on this edition of Fat Kid Time. You can follow me, everything Urban Franchise Entertainment and TBX 420 Club. Stay good, peeps, and keep it blitz.